This free kick now set up to be played towards the edge of the 18-yard box. It goes in there. There's a leap, and inside the box, almost an early goal there as it fell to Frank Mulhern. The Lions didn't clear our lines at all, and then in the end it's deflected wide and behind for a corner. Almost the perfect start for the visitors. So away we go again. Stockport with a corner, left-hand side. Lots of players on the edge of the area. They now run in towards the edge of the 6-yard box, headed away well by Odujayi. Picked up on that right flank by Matty Warburton. Prolific goal scorer. Gets the ball back here to Mulhern, who comes across, tries to cross, blocked by Moyo. Back now, Warburton crosses into the box, up towards the number 5, Ash Palmer. He appeals that he's been pushed in the back. The crowd behind also appeal. Referee waves that away. The ball back into the box once again. Whipped in by Walker, headed away, cleared here by Cantrell, but only to the halfway line. There's no line further forward than Rowan Liebert, who was on the edge of the centre circle. Immediately, the Lions are encamped in their own half. The ball played in now by Lewis Baines, into the box once again, headed clear. Hatfield blasts it into the cricket field over the George Stock stand, and it'll be a new ball and a throw-in for Stockport, about level with the edge of the 18-yard box.
Well, nearly the perfect start for both of the ex-Guiseley players in this Stockport team.
Guiseley trying to hold a line towards the edge of the 18-yard box, and Stockport just lining up this free kick. Referee Benjamin Speedy, whistle in mouth, indicates we can get back underway. Warburton looking how he's going to play this one, perhaps too far out for a shot, holding his time. In the end, it's actually chipped in there and into the box and into the back of the net, but the flag is up. The flag is up, and Palmer's goal doesn't count. Crikey, I was never so glad to see a flag up in the air there. Got a few Stockport fans, I think, have tuned into our coverage this afternoon, so you're very welcome. Bin man just saying on the Mixlr chat room it's the place to be, and it could be tonight because they've played the ball through here towards Warburton, who goes through towards goal. Moyo comes across, gets his foot in, takes a deflection. It's gone behind for a goal kick. Last touch off Matty Warburton.
It's almost astonishing that it is, though. 12 minutes in, I wouldn't be able to argue if Stockport were 3 up. It's bad news for us, that, actually, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
We don't want any of the teams around us steamrolling other teams.
They're way above us now, Southport. They're gone. FC United losing 1-0 at home to Altrincham. That's important, actually, for us now. Picked up now by Stockport from a goal kick from the Lions. Intercepted by Diggy as it's returned into the Lions half. Diggy does well, but then concedes possession to Mulhern, who collects, tries to thread it through to Warburton. Intercepted and cleared by Langley. Headed away by Walker, picked up now by Hatfield. Hatfield lays it square here. Moyo, he's got the run of Halls, who eventually finds. Halls plays it out to the right-hand side. Cantrell tips it forward into the path of Liebert. Liebert, though, out to the right-hand flank, has to find an angle for a cross, which he gets in. Goalkeeper collects, spills it! Oh, and almost a goal for Coyote Odujayi, but it required a super intervention from Ash Palmer to put it behind for Guiseley's first corner.
First really good move, actually, of the game by Guiseley. It wasn't just a one-pass sort of move.
Corner now, right-hand side. Guiseley have Kingsley James in the 6-yard box. 3 on the penalty spot. Moyo and Cantrell just behind. We wait for it to be taken. It is whipped in by Hatfield, and it's connected by Halls, but he can't direct it towards the goal. Corner to come in from this left flank, left side for Stockport as they attack the Guiseley goal. Whipped in now into the edge of the 18-yard box. It was almost trying to find out Duxbury. It then goes into the box, headed in towards the goal, but claimed by Marcus Dewhurst. It was a very cleverly worked set piece, but in the end it was Lewis Baines' header that went straight at Marcus Dewhurst. Guiseley now get the ball into Stockport half. Liebert, 1-2, goes up towards Kingsley James now, who collects some distance from goal, threads it through. Hatfield with a shot, just drags it wide of the mark. A very good piece of play, though, from Guiseley, and a good bit of running from Will Hatfield. Ball up in the air then from the goal kick, the resulting goal kick, and it's out to the right-hand side here and played into the box. It's a lovely ball, back post. Warburton just can't get there, has to recover possession though, works it out onto his left foot, looks for an angle for a shot, drills it towards a goal, spilled by Dewhurst, finished in by Stevenson. He glances towards the linesman just to check he's onside. No argument from the linesman. There is a goal for Stockport. They take the lead just before the break. Guiseley 0, Stockport County 1. Darren Stevenson, the goal scorer.
I don't think we can blame the goalkeeper for that, actually. There was a pretty solid bobble that meant it landed into his elbows rather than his hands. And he's done very well so far in this game as Marcus, but that was unfortunate. And the pressure in the end has told, and can't begrudge it whatsoever. What a shame, so close to half-time at 0-0.
Heaton with the long throw, headed away by Palmer, back in there by Moyo, still not cleared. Odujayi gets a shot, takes a deflection. I think, no, he just got full underneath it seemed, and it's gone behind for a goal kick. Hall's now on the ball, plays it forward, cleared by Mulhern. Picked up now by Cantrell, tries to get past his opposite number. Duxbury plays a lovely ball down on the overlapping Moyo. Moyo gets across, but it's blocked. It's going to be a corner, though, to Guiseley in the second period. Guiseley on the front foot there for a moment, and the Lions have got 4 inside the 6-yard box. Purvis on the edge of the 18-yard box. He came on for Diggy in the first half. It goes up towards the back post. Langley heads it on. Still not clear. Headed in towards the goal by Liebert, but he couldn't help but find the hands of Ben Hinchcliffe. High tempo and high work rate of the front lines paid dividends for Stockport County, but they've got it out now. We've got it out here with Liebert on the right-hand side. Liebert's cross is going to take a deflection. It's going to be another corner to Guiseley. Can these set pieces muster something? Guiseley again with bodies right inside the 6-yard box, 5 in there. Can the delivery be good enough to test the goalkeeper? It almost worked for Liebert earlier on. It goes back into that penalty area, headed away by Ash Palmer, inevitably. Hatfield tries to chase Stevenson down. Stevenson loses out, but Hatfield's challenge in the end goes out for a throw. Ball's gone forward. It wouldn't surprise me. Ball's gone forward anyway, and it was nodded out by a Stockport player, and it's effectively an error from the officials. It's given as a Stockport throw. It's been picked up now by Walker. He's tackled, though, and Kingsley James wins it. Gets the ball out to Cantrell, who's got a bit of space, but still inside the Lions' own half. Runs over the halfway line. Warburton chasing. Moyo on the overlap. Gets it. Played forward. Cantrell into the area. Plays the ball. Takes the deflection. Goal to Guiseley! Cantrell squeezes it in between the goalkeeper and the defender. The Lions are level. Great move there. What a goal for George Cantrell to celebrate. It's Guiseley 1, Stockport 1.
Fantastic move down the right. Cliff Moyo, George Cantrell, really good teamwork, really well-timed passes. Goalkeeper came out, Ben Hinchcliffe committed himself, didn't get enough on it, and it clipped off of him over into the back of the net.
So, on to the hour mark. Guiseley have worked their way back into this game. 1-1 at Nethermoor. Corner for the Lions, though, from the left-hand side. Cantrell, arm up in the air, looks to cross this one into the 6-yard box. It's up there! It's hit the crossbar! Still not clear! Another follow-up there from Purvis, deflected and away. Guiseley will get another corner. Could have been 2-1.
That was so close to the bar. Niall Heaton was so close under the bar that he headed it against the underside of the bar and it hit his head again, all within a split second.
Ball back in play. Cantrell crosses into the box. Up there goes Rowan Liebert. Gets underneath the header, over the bar, behind for a goal kick. But you can sense the home crowd getting behind the team now. The Lions have asked questions. We've hit the woodwork as well as scored a goal in this second half.
Well, at least for 20-odd minutes of this second half to go, Stockport have at least had to work for whatever result they get from this now.
Ball flicked on there by Liebert. Just goes under the feet of Hatfield, and then Hatfield goes down in the box and he's going to get booked. He just won the ball and he is absolutely incensed, and Guiseley are incensed. The referee has given a free kick. Hatfield across to speak to the linesman. The referee, I am not sure, has got that right. I think Guiseley have a very significant shout for a penalty kick. The referee blew immediately and has opted instead to book Will Hatfield for diving. That is not how I read that.
No, it's a penalty. It's a penalty. He had the ball.
Goes out here. Halls has the option to send it back. to Dewhurst, who duly clears up and into the Stockport half. But Palmer, the former Lion, gets his head through it. Halls, the former County man, gets his ball through it to into the Stockport half. Picked up now by Purver. Purver square into the feet of Cantrell. There's no forward play at the moment from the Lions. It's going square again to Heaton. Heaton looks to cross. He plays a ball across field that picks out Stevenson perfectly, but he's a Stockport County man, so that wasn't so good. Stevenson goes forward. Good tackle comes in from George Cantrell, who's acquitted himself well. Hatfield wins a loose ball, looking for options. He's short of them, so he goes square, and this time finds Moyo. Purver again, just in front of the centre circle. Square to Niall Heaton. Heaton finds Kingsley James on the left-hand flank. James crosses right-footed into the box, looking for the head of Liebird. Cleared. Clearance isn't good. Purver shoots from range, but can't keep it down. And it's almost at the scoreboard behind the goal. It's behind for a goal kick to Stockport. Ball forward now. Picked up here by James. Plays it forward, but there's a cluster of players and it doesn't work through to a Guiseley man. It's come away now for Stockport. Stevenson over the halfway line, chasing down. He's got the legs on Moyo. He's gone to the right-hand side. Minahan's forward towards the edge of the 18-yard box, drills the ball towards a goal, goes behind for a goal kick. Hits the side netting. Picked up now by Lewis Baines in the centre circle to the left-hand side as they try on that flank. Duxbury goes down there. Cantrell, super challenge. Puts the ball out, almost out, but then it's picked up by Duxbury before it goes out. Crossed in. Cantrell gets a deflection on it. Still in the box, played into the area. The flag is up, and there's a free kick to Guiseley as the pressure was just beginning to tell Lennox.
Well, I'm glad to see that flag go up. And there's a hush around the ground, isn't there? Everyone's just waiting to see if this is it.
It's a real tension.
The referee's looked at his watch.
Still 1-1, still playing here at Nethermoor Park. Clearance from Dewhurst, referee's lips go to his whistle, and it's full time. And after being played off the park in the first 45 by Stockport County, falling behind just before the break to Darren Stevenson's goal, the Lions were a different proposition in the second half. George Cantrell scored an equaliser on 55. We hit the woodwork as well. We might even have snuck it. Maybe should have had a penalty. In the end, it's all square at Nethermoor. Guiseley 1, Stockport County 1.